The game Dark Souls has a place in gaming history as one of, if not the most hardest game known to gamers. Although there are many difficulties in this game, is it really as hard as we remember it? Or are we just not as good at video games as we remember? Today we will answer that long-running question. Is the Dark Souls series as hard as people say it is? To start, let us see why people believe Dark Souls is hard. That question at first may seem like a tall order, but it might be easier than you might have thought. To start things off, we will take a look at death, which is why the Dark Souls series is viewed as hard to begin with. But the death that happens in the game is mostly necessary to teach you about the game world, and as such, you don't need to fret, as you get better as you level up. Some of you, though, don't seem convinced, so let me just say that falling off cliffs, drawing the short saw in a boss battle, and not being able to win against normal enemies. These events, despite feeling annoying at times, can provide teachable moments, if we see them as such. Learning to be more patient along with being less risky with attacks that apply to enemies. As for cliffs, the way From Software set it up may seem unfair, but in reality, it is to teach the player that there will not always be a parachute available to you as you fall, and finally for the bosses, that at times may seem unfair aren't actually required to progress further in the game, making it your own quest to defeat these bosses, which despite the possible rewards, don't give progress towards game completion. Now we have gotten to where these scenes that may seem random come together. Although Dark Souls offers much friction, there is also great things about it too. One such example would be the ability to go to multiple areas at the start, which would allow you to face a much easier boss first, or gain some levels to increase your stats. We now come to a stop. Before I go, I just want to say one last thing, which is, the Dark Souls series, with its many challenges, is only hard if you don't understand the world, its mechanics, or the step trek you must take to get there, as proven by the facts I have provided. With that out of the way, it would seem that we have reached the end of our video. See you next time.